Hello everybody, my name is George and today we're gonna build the Gauntlet wielder Mighty Thanos. We're gonna start the building process by attaching clay parts on the base of the sculpture, which is the throne for the Thanos. I used the paper and some plastic to make a throne frame, which conserves a lot of clay and gives the throne more structural strength. As you can see right here, I have already finished up the attachment process, and now I'm going to use my cutting tool to take the chunk out of it and give it like sleeker look with sharper edges. And really I'm looking for the rockish kind of texture on the frame here, or on the throne here. As you can see, I'm very satisfied with the result. It's turned out to be quite well looking, and also I conserved and took quite a bit of clay out of it, which is always nice. Like, you can use this clay on other projects, on this project, not as a filler but as the actual part of the sculpture, which is always very good. Here you can see the actual frame of Thanos, which is made from the wire and paper. I used a lot of paper here, as the Thanos is going to be bulkier than Captain America from the previous episode, and I want to conserve clay and not use it as the filler again. I am attaching the clay parts on the sculpture here as well. The method is still the same. You want the whole surface of the frame to be covered with it, and then attach more like muscles and details. Tip here is to start from the limbs and go to the torso for the later, because you're gonna use the torso part to hold the sculpture. Here you can see the hand output. I'm going to make his left arm face downwards and his right arm face upwards, holding the earth itself. Here I am going to show you the technique I used on this sculpture. As it is bigger than the previous one, I want to conserve clay again, and I'm going to use the paper inside for the muscle parts on the sculpture itself, which is quite a bit, like saves 40% of the clay. Here you can see that I have finished up the basic muscle attachment process, and again I'm going to use my sharp tool to take the extra materials out to give the muscles its shape and smooth out the texture on the sculpture itself, which is going to then be covered by the paint. Here you can see that I have done this process and also made the head for the Thanos. The head making process is always time consuming and very hard, to be honest. You are working with small details, and I spent about half an hour doing that. Here you can see that I have finished up the basic parts for the sculpture. I have made the shoulder parts, also the helmet, abdominal part, also made some work on the boots side, and really only the gauntlets are left here and some other details. As you can see, I'm going on the comic book version again, not the movie version. Here you can see the finished up product. I have attached all the hand parts, also some details on the boots, and smooth up all the edges, which is and the sculpture right now is ready for the painting process. Again, I'm going to use not many paints here, only the yellow and blue, the basic parts, as on the comics. And here you can see the painted version. I am very satisfied with the result. Here you can see the gauntlet, the infinity gems here, infinite gauntlets with the gems. All the 6 gems are present there, and Thanos is looking down on the earth, which is the basically which is the target for him to conquer on the next movies, I think. The tips here is that you don't need to paint the throne itself completely, of course. Inside right here there is a part where I did not paint it up. It is better for the attachment of the statue, which is better attached to the throne, and I am not very satisfied with the paint itself. It is not like drying up very fast. Here you can see some pictures of it. You can always go to the Facebook page and see other pictures there. Thank you for watching. I enjoyed the building process and hopefully you enjoyed the video as well. If you like it, please go down and like the content and subscribe. Bye.